Hello viewers. So in today's tutorial, I'll explain how we can scrap a website. Okay. So we'll be scrapping this website, that is the greatbooks.org, whatever I have mentioned over here. So this is the website that we are interested in. And what we'll do is we'll go to we'll try to extract these informations from the website. That is the name of the book, then the author's name, then the link to the book, and the descriptions that is given for the book. So all this information we will extract from this website. So if you see in this website, there are around 50 books listed out over here. There are around 50 books listed out over here. We'll scrap the entire information. Okay. And once we are able to scrap information from one page, it is very easy to navigate to other pages and scrap the information. That will also be clear once you see this entire tutorial. How to navigate through hyper references and get the information. It will be clear once you watch this tutorial. So I'll be showing just for this single page as of now. Okay. Now when we come over here, so here we'll be using two two Python libraries over here. So I'm just importing it. Two Python libraries. One is request library, which is used to send a request to a web server, and then be a beautiful soup, which is used to give out a structured information of a document. Okay, let us see what exactly it is. You get the URL. So this is the URL we are interested in. Then what we have to do is we can send a request to the web server for this URL. Okay, so we are doing request.get of URL, and then we'll be getting a response. Okay, so here if you see the response, what that we have got is 200. So what is meant by this 200? We'll just understand this. In a browser, when you are giving the URL, what exactly happens is it sends a request to the corresponding web server, and from the web server it gets a response in the form of a HTML page, and that will be displayed on the browser, because browser is capable of displaying the HTML page. It will display that web page. That is exactly what happens when we are using an URL and trying to access a website. Okay, but when we are trying this out in a code, we cannot this is not a browser thing, right? So you will get a response, and we have got the response as 200. Okay, now if you do this response dot text, okay, you will be getting the entire HTML code, whatever you have seen, whatever HTML is there for this page. If you see this view page source, the entire HTML details is over here, right? So that is what we are getting here when we do uResponse.text. Okay, so in a browser also same thing happens. You send a request and you get a response. Same thing we are doing over here also. Okay, now once we extract all this information, so we get all the information, now we need to find the things that we are interested in, right? So we are interested in this part of the page, then we need to extract this part of the page. Like this, we need to extract 50 books, details of 50 books, right? So that we need to identify from this much information that we got over here. So for that, what we can do is we need to first this is a text, this is like any text document. Okay, so you won't be able to search for a tag and anything into it. So using beautiful soup, what we can do is we can convert it into a proper HTML page. So we are using HTML parser, we are passing HTML parser to beautiful soup, and it will return as a proper HTML page. So if you just run it and see, we got a proper HTML page over here with the tags listed out properly, right? Now you will be able to search for the particular tag. Okay, now how to understand which tag to search, that is again a question, right? Means going through this list and finding out the tags that we are interested in, it's not easy, right? So what you have to do is you go to the web page where you need to do the scrapping. Right click, there is something known as inspect. Take this inspect part. Okay, now you click on this top left corner. If you see, there is one arrow given, or icon given over here in top left corner. Click on it. Now you go to the page. So this part is highlighted, right? On the left part, whatever is highlighted, The code for that is given on the right part, right highlighted part, if you notice. Okay, this is the highlighted part, and the code for this is given in h3 class primary header test sender. If you see, that part is highlighted on the right hand side. Similarly, you come here, the code for that is highlighted in the right hand side. So you can hover over the page. Okay, you can hover over the page, then the code for that particular segment will be highlighted on the right hand side. Another option is, what you can do is, you go to the code. Okay, you go to the code, and wherever you are hovering over the code, the corresponding part will get highlighted on the page also. So here we are in the navigation bar. Here the entire website is selected. Then there is something sidebar is getting selected over here, which we cannot see. So like that, if you hover over the code also, you will be able to make out, okay, which part of the web page is being referred to using that code. Okay, so like this we can make out using this navigate element, navigate tool. Okay, now we are interested in this books, right? We are interested in knowing these books area, the page elements where the details of these books are selected, are present, right? So what I usually do, and I feel that is a very good method of doing in identifying the tag. So we'll follow that. I'll explain that over here. So I won't be, what I will do is, I'll just close everything. Okay, I will try to get to the element from the code. Okay, that I find that easy, so we'll be doing that. Okay, you select over here. Okay, the entire body is selected now. Okay, you open the tag. Now you try to identify the area which you are interested of. This is not the one. This is okay. We are interested in this part. Okay, because the entire thing got highlighted. Okay, now so what we can do is, we can open this tag. You and come here and you see, yes, it is getting selected. No, this is not what we are interested of. Yes, we are interested in this part. We are interested in this part. Okay, it is present in this part, that we understood. Okay, so you go inside this. Yes, this is where we want. Yes, it is selected. So again, this is one of the part that we are interested in. No, this is not the thing that we are interested in, right? Okay, so not this one. Is it this one? No, it is not this one, right? It is highlighting the top portion. Okay, so in this class, we are interested in division class, that we understood the class. Okay, this class we are interested in, but not in this element, not in this element, not in this element. It is selecting the top portion. And yes, this is another element that where which is highlighting the books, right? So we understood that, okay, our books are present in this division class. Okay, so we just open it. Now we enter here. Yes, we can open this also. Now if you select over this, you can get each of the books. If you see, each of the books are getting selected. See, books are getting selected. Okay, each of the books can be identified using these classes. Okay, so like this we can arrive at the class element which we are interested in. Fine, so now we got the name of the class which we are interested in, and the tag we are interested in. So the tag is li, and the name of the class is this thing, item pb3 pt3 bottom. Okay, that is what I have done over here. If you see, I am using the page element and I am finding all, because in if you notice over here, there are multiple books that is being highlighted, and all of them are having the same class tags associated with them, right? We are interested in all these 50 details, right? So what I am doing is, I am doing a find all, and here I am mentioning the tag and I am mentioning the class. Okay, so once I run it, now I just, so now this books is having the entire details that we are, book details, exclusive details of the books that we are interested in. See, if you notice, it's a list of all these books that we have got. But again, it is not that easy to understand the things that we need, right? It is not easy to get the name or the author name from this also, right? It is not that easy. If you notice over here, it means there are a lot of information and it is not easy to get the information from there, right? So if you check the length of books, it is 50. As we saw in the from the site itself, there are 50 books over here, right? So what we'll do is I will show how we can get individual element with the example of the first book. Okay, so I am getting the index. I'm taking index 1. I'm getting the details of first book only. Okay, even if I'm getting the first book, there are a lot of information over here. From this, I need to extract the required information. So again, we'll go back to our page over here. So we got the first book. So one second, I'll show. Yeah, so we have highlighted the first book. Yes, so I go inside this. Yes, inside this. Yes, yes, inside this, and we got the information that we are looking for, right? So once we get this information in this list class, you navigate to the first division, second division, third division, and in the h4 element you have the information that you are interested in, right? So that is what we are going to do over here. So you got the book details, right? Now you take the first book details, first division details. If you take the first division details, again lot of information is over there. So we take the next division details, again lot of information, next division details, again lot of information. But here in h4 we have the information that we want. We saw that, right? From the base element that we need, we have to navigate through three divisions. See, this is a base element, division, 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 and then we have the information that we want. So that is what I am going to do, dot h4. Okay, so once I do h4, I have the information that I want. Now from this h4 I need to extract this a, right? So if I do dot a, I can do dot a over here. So I will get the name of the book. Okay, but we are, if you see in h4, we have both the information. We have the name of the book and we have the author also, right? In h4 both the information over here, but if you just simply do dot a, it will give us the first information only. Okay, so but we need both the information. So what we can do is we can again do a find all over there. Okay, so it is so what exactly find all does it? Find all extracts us those tags. When there are multiple tags inside a page element with the same name, it gives us a list of all those tags. That's what this find all does. That's what happened here also, right? Here also we requested for all the elements which is having the list tag and this class name. So we got a list of them, 50 of them, right? And here we are interested in the a tags here, right? So I'll just execute this. See, I got a list of both the elements over there. So in the first element I have the name, and in the second element I am having the author. Now in order to extract the name, we have to get the first element from that, right? So that is at index 0, and we need to get the text, because here is where the text is available, right? So if it is in between the tags, this is the tag, opening tag, and this is the closing tag. So whatever comes in between is the text, and our book name is present there, right? So what we can do is we get all of a, and then we extract the first element from there, and we extract the text from there. So now we got the name of the book. Similar manner, we can get the author of the book also. It is present in index 1 and the text part. So we got the name and we got the author. Okay, now in a similar manner we can find the short description. Okay, so we'll just see that also. Now we got the name, we got the author, right? Author also. Now if you come over here, you can see that it is in means the description is inside this division, right? You can see that description is inside this division. So you go inside that. This is referring to the left side, that is the book picture or whatever it is. And once you come here, you understood that okay, the description is over in this part. So you expand that. expand that and you check again. Yes, the description is again inside this P. You open it and you got the description, right? So again, if you see from here, this was the base tag that we got, that is book. From book we need to go from division, 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 then division, and in that division if you see in P we have the information that we want. This is P dot text, right? So that is what we are doing over here again, or we are navigating through the division, and once we come to P dot text we get the description. Okay, but if you see over here, the description is incomplete, right? See the NARR, and it is just stopping over there abruptly. But we cannot just get the description like that. Okay, it is an incomplete information, right? Yes, of course we got the name of the book, we got the author of the book, right? But the description is very incomplete. And if you go over here and you click on this name of the book, what you can see is you get the entire description over here. Okay, we get a page with the details of the book, and entire description of the book is given over here. Okay, and there are other informations also in this page. So if you are interested in those information, you can extract that also, but in our case we are interested in only this description part. Okay, now what we need to do, from the earlier page we need to navigate to this page, and we need to extract this description part, right? So how we can do that? While navigating we saw that the reference to the for the book is present in the present, where it was present along with the book name, right? So I'll just show again. You go back here in the book name, the hyperlink is given to go to the book page, right? So that is where we need to go. Okay, so that is what we are trying to do. We know how to reach till the book name, right? So I'll just show. If I take simply till A, we got the entire information, and from this dot text we got the book name. Now we are interested in this part, which is an attribute of this tag, right? Here we extracted the text for the book name, but now we are interested in this part, which is the attribute of it. Okay, so in order to extract the attribute we have to give href. Okay, and now once we execute this, you got the hyperlink for the book. Okay, now this hyperlink you have to attach with the base URL. So this is the base URL, and that hyperlink that we extracted over there, we attach to the base URL, and then we get the link of the books. Let's see whether we got the correct link. See, this is the link that we are interested in, right? So we got the correct link over there. So we got the correct link. Now once we have the URL, proper URL, we know how to navigate to how to get that, right? So you again navigate to that page, you got the response, you convert it into HTML again. Yes, we got the HTML for the specific book page also. So this entire HTML we got. Now we need to find the tag for this area. So we do the same procedure again. What we can do is, yes, we come to body as it is present over there. In body, it is not in this part, it is not in this part, it is in this part. Okay, so we will open this division. We'll see, yes, it is inside this division. So we'll just open it is inside this. So we understood that it is inside this. Okay, so it is not inside this. So one second, this is I highlighted it. So this is inside this. Then we check here, it is not inside this. Check here, yes, it is inside this division. You go inside again, it is inside this. You go again, yes, we got the part that we are interested in. So if you notice over here, there are three such elements. See, this is first part, this is second part, and we have one more part over there. See, there is one more part over here. Okay, so there are three parts in this page. Okay, so we are interested in this first part, right? So we again get this class name from here. Then what we have to do is we'll do a find all to get those page elements, right? So once we get those page elements, we will see the length of the page elements. Yes, three page elements are there, right? Here also we saw that there are 3 page elements, like that, whatever we are interested in, right? And from that we require the details of the first page element only, right? So I'm just extracting the first index so that we get the details that we are looking for. So we got that information that we are looking for. That means first page element we could highlight now. Okay, we could get it. Now once we go inside the so we got till here now. Now once we go inside this, one second, I'll just take that area. Yeah. So now once we go inside this, it is highlighting the entire area. So I have to go inside this division. Understood that? Now I hover over here. It is again highlighting the entire area. This, I'll open it. It is not the H2 I am interested in, that is clear. I go inside this class PB3. Yes, I understood that I am interested in this part. I go inside this. No, this is not what I am interested in. This is just the book in a book image. So I go to the next part, and here if you see in the paragraph, I have the I have the information that I am interested in, right? So once you get this main division, you know that from that division you need to navigate to this division, then one more division, and then you take the P, you get the information that you require. Okay, so that is what we are doing over here. If you see, we have the entire book details over here, that is that page element, topmost page element. Then in order to get the information, we navigate through division, paragraph, and the text from it. So we got the book description also, right? So we saw how we can extract the name, we saw how we can extract the author, then the reference, how to navigate through a hyperlink, then to get the entire, go to a next page and to get the entire details. So once you understand the tags properly, you will be able to get and extract any information from the page. So similar way we can use a for loop, and we can get the details for all the books available over here, right? So if you run it, it will just grab it, it will go through the entire page, and it will scrap out the details whatever we are interested in. Okay, and it will take some time to do that, because it has to get the details of all the 50 page elements, right? Here we were doing only for one page element. So once, since we are using a for loop over here, it will scrap the entire 50. So the books that is referred over here is the first element that we extracted. If you remember, see, we're using find all, we extracted the information, right? We extracted the information, and that contains the all the 50 elements, right? So we are using that to extract all the information that we require now. Okay, so yes, let it scrap first. So it has scrapped the entire details. We'll just print it and see. Okay, so I am using a pretty print. I am importing the module pretty print, because we have extracted the details into a dictionary. List of dictionary we'll be getting over here, right? So if you see, I'm creating a list, and the each information I am getting into a dictionary. Okay, and this dictionary is I am appending onto the list. Okay, so it's a list of dictionary. I'm getting the information. Now once I get the information, I'm just printing it. So we have got the information of 50 books over here. Okay, so we have the details. If you see over this, we have the author details, we have the description, we have the link to the book, and we have the name of the book. So this is how you can extract details or scrap details from a web page. So using this method, you can take out or scrap the details from most of the website that is available over here. So if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more cool projects like this. Thank you all.